Yo, what's good? You're 4-3 here back in the day, and today we are here for a brand new season in Forza Horizon 4, this time being winter, which will last from today, August 15th, to next Thursday, August the 22nd. But of course, with a brand new season means a brand new set of weekly Forzathon challenges, new festival playlist rewards, and of course, new stock over in the Forzathon shop. But right now, let's go and start things off with our weekly Forzathon challenge, Tough as Old Boots. Honestly, there's nothing better than putting on a pair of old boots. I've got a pair that I keep just lying around the house for when I just want to go do something relaxing, They're comfortable, they're reliable. Not necessarily tough, though. I will say that. They're not necessarily tough. I've ripped a couple holes in some old boots. But let's go ahead and move on. First up, we have Go Beyond. Own and drive a slice of British history, the stalwart 1972 Land Rover Series 3. Of course, this thing is tough as old boots, as they say. But oh man, one of these would be fantastic to have. It's not the Defender. I really have a thing for the Defender. I've been seeing a lot of really nice, modern versions of that, but nobody really seems to do anything really cool with the Series 3. It's a collectible classic, and most people, when they get one of these, they restore it to be perfect and exact OEM. And I'm not about that. Modifying cars, life's too short to stay stock. That's my motto. I like that quite a bit. Granted, my Silverado is mostly stock, but that's beside the point. Moving on, we have Field Trip. Take the scenic route and earn 20 wreckage skills with your Land Rover Series 3. That shouldn't be too hard because this is a very big boy. Not as big as some of our other big boys, but, still pretty good size. After that, we have a trusty companion. Dust off those cobwebs by winning a cross-country series event at Whitewater Falls Cross Country with your Land Rover Series 3. So it looks like we will be making ourselves a relatively decent race tune for this for off-roading. Then finally, we have the Lay of the Land. Go for a picnic in the countryside and drive your Land Rover Series 3 for a total of 15 miles. Oh boy, a picnic! Terrible season for a picnic, though. It is winter. It's probably cold as balls. So anyway, though, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in the rest of the festival playlist. So starting things off, we have our seasonal co-op trial event, Toying With You, where you'll be able to pick up a little bit of a toy yourself. The Volkswagen Golf. Now, this is a wheelspin exclusive car. The 2010 Golf R is, honestly, it's a lot of fun to drive. All-wheel drive, relatively powerful. I mean, it is a fantastic, fantastic car. Then what we have is Assault on the Control Room Showcase Remix is back. And yes, if you've done this in the past, I believe this also counts towards your requirement in the star cards as completing an additional Showcase Remix. So if you've already done it in the past, you'll definitely want to do it again if you're still a little bit behind on those Showcase Remixes. But nothing real special from this. You get a super wheel spin, but you do get to drive a Warthog in the snow, and that is honestly a lot of fun. Seasonal Playground Games, you can win some shark wellies, which are one of the few pairs of clothing items that honestly, I like. I'm not going to wear them, but I get it. It's honestly, it's funny. I love it. I really, really do. Coming down here, we have Racing Through the Years, the 70s, where you'll be able to pick up the Porsche 914-6. I believe that this is the second chance opportunity to get this car. The first time that they gave it away, it was a relatively difficult challenge to actually do, and I thought they were going to kind of go the way they did in Horizon 3, where they made the challenge fairly difficult, although it is a 70s car cross-country circuit racing, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens there, but honestly, that 914-6 is pretty damn good. Coming down here, we have Reaching Your Peaks, where you'll be able to pick up the Mini JCW Buggy, which does not really look like our traditional buggies in this game. This thing is a damn Dakar, and I love it to death. I really, really do. It is a lot of fun to drive. Plus, you know it's ready to go for some off-roading because it's a damn Dakar. I love it. Then we have this final event, which if it wouldn't have skipped over, we have Street Scene Stamina, where you'll be able to pick up the Porsche 918, which is kind of an odd one, but it looks like they've been giving us a car that you can buy in the auto show every single week this month so far. But yeah, you can actually buy this in the auto show and on the auction house, relatively inexpensive. But they decided to go ahead and give us one for free here, so I guess that's not too bad. It's a free car, who can complain? But now let's go ahead and take a look at our progress rewards back down here, and we have a brand new car in our 50% completion reward, which is the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera Honestly, I am so stoked for this thing. I think Aston Martins are the most beautiful car that money can buy. They are absolutely gorgeous. They may not be the best car out there, they may not be the fastest for the money, but honestly, you cannot beat the looks of an Aston Martin. It's just absolutely glorious. It is a piece of art, and that is where your money is spent, really. It's kind of spent on the looks and not on the performance because I bet you for that car you could go buy a V10 Aston, or not a V10 Aston Martin, a V10 Audi R8 that is, and probably get more performance out of it. But man, oh man, an Aston Martin is absolutely glorious. Then for our 80% completion award, we have the third chance opportunity, I believe, to pick up the Maserati Levante S. Honestly, a very good SUV. It's a little tighter than most SUVs that we get in the game, so it actually handles pretty well for an SUV. It's quite surprising. I absolutely love it. Honestly, when I first test drove it back in Forza Motorsport 7, this was my favorite SUV by far because it handled better than anything else out there. Least favorite though was that XC90. Oh my god, that thing was it was nasty to drive. It was terrible, terrible, terrible. But the Levante though, oh, it's a good drive. It's a good drive. But now that we've finished up everything here in the festival playlist, let's go ahead and see what is going on in the Forzathon shop. So starting things off in our Forza Edition slot, we have the 1972 Land Rover Series 3 Forza Edition. So if you didn't already have the regular one, here's the Forza Edition. Granted, this is a relatively common Forza Edition car. It's not super quick as it's a D126, so you can pick these up in the auction house pretty cheap. I wouldn't waste your Forzathon points on this because it is 650, and you can use that to buy the next car, which is the 1970 AMC Rebel The Machine. Now, I believe that this is the second chance opportunity to pick this up, and, it is a piece of American history. I've never been too big of a fan of AMC, though. They're usually been kind of where my like hatred of American muscle really stems from. Although that's true because the Gremlin's not that great, and the Rebel kind of handles like a pig covered in mud. It's just I don't know. I've never been a big fan of AMC's, and I really think that's kind of tainted myself on classic American muscle. But more recently with tunes, I've been kind of finding myself going, American muscle's not that bad when it's got racing suspension and race tires and lightened and nice wheels and all that sort of stuff. But that's usually not what they're meant for. So, I don't know. I've already got it, so don't have to worry about spending 625 Forzathon points. But if you don't have it, it's probably worth it to go ahead and pick up. Then we come down here and we have the RTR Born to Fun Gray Top. This is one of those tops that I was kind of upset at first because it's really simple and they just made like 3 colors of it. It's like, why not just make it so that I can have all 3 colors ready to go right off the bat? It's the same shirt as the other 2. But you can pick up an RTR shirt. Coming down here, we have the artist hoodie, which I actually really quite like. I actually had a hoodie like this back when I was in like high school. It was freaking dope. It was actually a Burden hoodie. Oh man, I miss that hoodie now. I really, really miss that hoodie. I wore that thing every single day. It was freaking sweet. I love that hoodie. But then, of course, finally, we have our regular wheel spins at 44 slot points and our super wheel spins at 150. If you've been around here for a little while, you know what time it is. We're going to go ahead and do some super wheel spins and hopefully pick up some gold. Let's see what we can get. Come on, big money. All right. What do I see here? There is gold in the last 2 columns. Will we see anything here at all? Yes, we do pick up some gold. We got the 2011 Ford F-150 Baja Rally Truck thingamajigger. That thing is pretty dope, but it's not super rare. And we also pick up the 911 Carrera 73, which I believe that thing's got 300,000 credits waiting for me in its car mastery slot. So that's pretty dope. But since we got gold on the first one, let's go ahead and continue on. Hopefully we can get gold on the second. We'll call it there. But if we don't, we'll go ahead up to a maximum of 5 spins. We get some Forza Edition glory with the Renault Clio Forza Edition. Not like I'd already have 5 or 6 of those. So that's like number 7 right there. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong button. Let's go ahead and keep on doing this. We got 3 more spins to do. I'm seeing a lot of gold in this one, at least a little bit in each row. We don't pick it up here, but we do get 160,000 credits. They could have gave us a Ferrari. They could have gave us a Porsche. But, I'm okay. I'm okay. I got most of the cars in this game at this point. Come on, big money. I need something good. I need a new pair of shoes. Actually, I don't. We go home with another 150,000 credits. And our final wheel spin, will we get a second chance at gold? Yes or no? We'll have to find out right here. And we pick up another 150. Those aren't terrible spins. That's not terrible spins. It's not the greatest out there, though. So, I don't know. We got one gold, which I guess I can't really complain about. But that's where we're going to wrap things up for today. If you guys want to, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Garrett413 and Instagram.com/Garrett413. If you like this video, go and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Bye.